Go ahead and get started for guests and visitors. My name is not Teresa Russell, it is Jim Farmer, and I'm the president-elect, and I'd like to welcome you all to the 37th meeting of the 49th year of the Double Worthington Rotary Club. Today's invocation and pledge will be from the incomparable Jerry Katz.
Guys, wait until I'm a sergeant. It is with a humble heart that we come to talk with you, our God. Today we pray for the leaders of the world as they struggle with the man-made events in the Middle East, all of Europe, the nations of Africa, and right here in these United States. We pray you give them compassion, patience, understanding, kindness, the ability to accept compromise, wisdom, and love. Soften their hard hearts quickly, rapidly, and soon. For this and other burdens on our hearts and minds, we say, Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I don't think we have any visiting Rotarians today or guests, so we will move on to announcements. Anybody having announcements, please make your way forward.
Go ahead.
I'm always too short for this. Hi, everyone. I sent out an email earlier today regarding Rotary Youth Exchange. Our club is hosting a student for the 2024-2025 school year, and we are looking for host families in the Worthington-Kilbourne school district. So if you know anyone or you are interested in being a host family, please reach out to me and we can talk a little bit more in detail. We are also looking for a counselor for the student who would be a club volunteer. I did get a couple of questions back on email asking for more details about the counselor position. So I'll be sending out an email later today with more information on that. Thank you. Yeah.
No. Good morning or afternoon, whatever it is. Several of you have asked me questions about the raffle that the club is doing, the travel raffle. And I wanted to let you know that I am available to answer your questions, but just succinctly, just let you know that the vacation offering is up to 2 vacations, must be taken either this year or next year. The minimum cost of the vacation must be $5,000. So you can have 1 15, 1 5, 2 10s, however you want to do it. And the $20,000 can only be used toward cruises, hotels, airfare, rail trips, that kind of thing. Anything that would pay a travel agent a commission are the suppliers that I use, because I think that is some of the confusion, is what is a preferred supplier or a supplier that a travel agency uses. So I can't do, for example, VRBO. That is not something that I work with, or most travel agents work with, like bed and breakfast, those types of properties. So if you have other questions, let me know, but buy your tickets, please, because we need to get this, club needs the funds and we need to get these trips booked. Yes, Ken.
Can you give me a tea time at St. Andrews?
Actually, I can do golf trips to St. Andrews and I have done those, so
There you
yes.
go.
Okay. 4 tickets.
I have done those. Darnell, you had a question?
Well, my question was, when I win, I just call you and tell you what I want anyway.
Exactly. So when you win, you call me and you say, Ro, I want to go to Italy for 2 weeks and I'll put together an amazing vacation for you. And it'll include all the bells and whistles. But again, the minimum cost of the trip has to be $5,000 if you decide to split it between 2 trips. But what I've told a couple of people too is, maybe this is your opportunity to fly in a business class ticket across the, Atlantic, right? So take that, you've got a little extra cash to do that, where you may not have done that on your own pocket. So take advantage of the opportunity and get some tickets. So thank you.
Cover dog care and farm care?
No.
Let me follow that up with, we need to get active selling these tickets, and I wanna tell you how easy it is. I emailed my 3 friends in life, and the 3 family members who are still talking to me, and half of them bought tickets. So this is a very easy sale. All you have to do is get the word out there.
Done with family.
Just a quick reminder that we are working on our 50th anniversary. Next couple of weeks, you're gonna see some surveys sitting on the table. I would truly, really brief surveys. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to go ahead and just give us your input so that we can plan ahead here for the next year going forward with regards to the celebration or events that we want to do to commemorate our 50th anniversary. So I appreciate that ahead of time. Thanks.
50 rounds of applause.
Your club is working on a honor grove of trees, which will be at the Linworth Park. And we're trying to actually plant some trees on Arbor Day. Arbor Day this year is April the 26th. It's a Friday. And so I'm not ready to take signups, but I'd like to see a show of hands of how many might be available on that Friday morning, probably about 9 o'clock, to plant at least 1 tree. Who could be there to help with digging and planting? Bonnie, Beth, why can't you be there? Thank you.
How big is the tree?
The trees will be somewhere between 2 and 3.5 inch. They're a pretty good size.
Wide or tall? No, tall. It matters.
Don't ask me questions I don't know the answer to.
Where's Bolton give you?
Well, that's exactly what I wanted to know.
I'm here to bring your attention to the NGSE coming up. July 1st or thereabout. We're still fussing around with the I don't think it's I didn't touch it, doggone thing.
You changed the battery.
Oh, we need a new tech guy.
No,
Let me get new batteries.
Well, I think I can talk to
Yes,
you up
yeah.
there. The NGSE, we changed this year with Romania. The 5 people that are coming over here, really neat people. We're looking for chaperones to drive them around to maybe the State House or Ohio State or to a place of their vocational background. We're looking for 5 people to take them for 3 nights into their homes, serve them dinner and be with them and show them what we in America eat for dinner and talk about, and watch TV and all like that. Tell them we all don't have guns, because a lot of times that's all they see is TV shows. So until we get a specific date, but I want you to be thinking about when I come up here in a week or 2, said sign up. I'd like to have chaperones and people who want to meet Romanians. Thank you.
All right, I have a couple topics that I just wanna throw out. But since we don't have a speaker today, you know, these may be topics for conversation amongst ourselves. One is that, you know, one of the projects that we're doing as a club is looking to plant a peace pole. And I don't know how much history you have on peace poles, but, you know, like originally, you know, like the ideal started in Japan, and it's to promote world peace. And the peace pole is a pole of different sizes with 4 sides, and in different languages, it says peace on earth. We have 4 planted here in Worthington. There's, the churches, closest and on the green, all have peace poles. So the Worthington, St. John's has 3, the United Methodist has 1, and then the Presbyterian has 2. So, what Rotary has been doing is taking that on, the district has taken it on as a project, and I'm hoping that all the clubs would look at, planting a peace pole. So we had our first meeting today, and we started conversation about what location should we be looking at? You know, and we considered the, you know, maybe a park and recs or the library. But, you know, we just want to have a conversation, and if we break out in groups, is that okay? That, you know, maybe there's a peaceful conversation, like in one group. The other thing would be our scholarships, and I just want to bring you up to date on scholarships. You know, we have 2 scholarship programs. You know, one is for the city of Worthington. The city of Worthington gives a 2-year scholarship to 1 student. And that scholarship is to Columbus State Community College. We pay $5,000 for 2 years to that student to attend Columbus State. Okay, so this is our 3rd year. Did I get that right, Jim? This is our 3rd year?
Oh, this is the 4th?
The 4th year. So
Okay.
this is the 4th year, and you know, that we've given out the scholarship.
So it's the Worthington School District.
It's for the Worthington School District. That's correct.
And we share that with.
And we share that with the Worthington AM Club, so it's a joint project. For Dublin, we give out $1,000 to a student at each of the 3 high schools, the Scioto, Hoffman, and Jerome. So we need volunteers for that. So it'd be nice if we maybe, if there's anyone that wants to captain those schools, I will set up a table for scholarships. And specifically, you know, like we're looking at the Dublin schools for this year, because we have the scholarship, you know, we have the submissions in. And now what we have to do is just review them and select a winner from each school. All right, so, is that all right?
Sounds good.
So if we can divide up for those who want only, the others, you know, can just be social and stick around for a while. But if we can have like one group for the peace poll and another group for the scholarships. They sort of gather. So let me see.
Well, let's do that. We have that started.
Oh, okay.
You're jumping ahead of us here.
Who's started?
Ken Carey, sorry.
I will carry this for you since I forgot you.
You're gonna have to anyway.
Thank you.
So we won't have any public assembly, we're working with those 2 groups, and I want to throw out one more, which is membership. Anybody who's interested in ideas for membership for this club, bringing new members in, that'll be a 3rd topic of discussion, and we'll identify the tables here in a minute. But right now, I want to turn this over to Ken Gary, who's going to find us and make us laugh.
You hope. Sometimes the sergeant can get some interesting information from those sitting at the front desk. Charlie, Rowe. Alan Grossman, for God's sake. What? Buying tickets via Venmo.
I didn't buy any tickets, I got cash.
To buy tickets.
Yeah.
That's gonna cost you $1.
Then I'm taking my money back from my ticket.
It's too late. I'm up here trying to read. Darnell,
Aren't you gonna start with happy dollars?
I'll get to that. Shut up. Darnell,
I was happy, yes, sir.
financial markets are up, what, 8-10% so far this year?
Yeah, they've been bouncing around a little bit, but now,
And what is your profession?
I have.
Financial advisor type stuff?
Yeah.
And you don't have enough cash in your pocket to pay fines?
And $2 for fine.
That, one of those goes in the pot.
I put them both in there.
Here we go. Happy bucks.
I got it,
Who's got a happy dollar?
this is my 3. I'm number 1, happy because Heather certified for newest Wi-Fi goggle FEMA. Oh, wow. Number 2, Heather recertified Melvin, who involved in that. And number 3, because we are honored to have provided closure last Friday for a family whose brother, sister, et cetera, went missing. So that's why we do this, we're honored to be able to do that. And obviously, thank you.
We meet Melvin at our last meeting before COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
At the Worthington School District Board Office.
Yeah,
That was Melvin.
well, Melvin was the one that barked, Matt was doing the sack.
Yeah, right.
He was our first one.
Ellen.
Ken, I have a happy dollar because, we missed most of our winter in Florida. Our car was down there. We flew back to be with our son. And nice neighbors that we have down there, their daughter from Chicago volunteered to drive my van back from Chicago, this past weekend. And I think that's pretty nice and something to be happy about, so.
Absolutely. I hope we got back here in one piece. Anybody else? Happy bucks. Nobody else is happy? Tim, put $1 in, you're late. I'm abusing everybody. I'm getting everybody today. We gotta raise some money. Jim Farmer. Were you stretching the truth when you said you really had 3 friends?
Well, I wanted to exaggerate, because otherwise it's embarrassing.
Throw in a butt. Who watched the Masters last weekend? I hope every golf fan here did. How about that Ohio State kid who was low amateur in the tournament? Question for the whole room. 2 Ohio State golfers have been low amateur. Obviously, the other was Jack Nicklaus. Within 5, how many PGA Tour events have Ohio State golfers won? Who wants to guess? You're within 5, you got it right.
23.
Jake, how many Jack had? 80 something? Remember?
Yeah, I think he had 73. Who didn't play?
He'd have had a lot more if he'd have played more. Anybody have a guess? Total tour wins by former Ohio State golfers? Within 5. Get your money out. The number is 136. Wow.
Who are the golfers?
He doesn't know.
How the hell do I know? I'm just a sergeant. Jake, how many Ohio State golfers can between us name the one tour events?
One tour event.
It was Weiskopf, John Cook, Joey Sindelar, of course, Jack.
Ed State,
Okay,
I mean, he did win,
he did.
regardless of.
Should have won the Masters, but Mr. Short Putt. Or Clark Burrows maybe win something?
Yeah.
Not quite the Texas
Yeah.
roster for that.
You have another question?
Well,
Or is this just a conversation between you and
We're
God?
just going back and forth.
Holy Toledo.
On this day in history, got two of them. Got that one. What American financier was born on this date in 1837?
Salmon Chase.
Who?
Salmon Chase.
That's your final answer
Yes,
for the group?
yes,
You gonna take all that pressure and answer for everybody?
yes.
JP Morgan. Everybody, that's $1. Thank you for that.
Who was it?
JP Morgan,
Oh,
born in 1837.
okay.
What famous American statesman died on this date in 1790?
What was the question?
Famous American statesman died on this date in 1790. Any guess? I'm trying to raise money up here. You got the answer right. Everybody chip in $3 already, or are we close? I'm gonna steal a page from Jerry Katz and finish with the joke of the day. And I stole this admittedly from Lee Trevino. Anybody who's seen my yard and lawn knows that I'm a little bit OCD about how my lawn looks. Out there cutting the front lawn last night. Lady from way down the end of the street stops, rolls her window down.
I've heard it.
Jake's already heard it. Says, "What do you charge for lawn care services?" I said, "I don't charge anything here, but I get to sleep with the lady that lives there."
I found $1 in my pocket, and I must have got this from George Norris, because right on the bottom it says, track this bill at www.where'sgeorge.com. So,
Was he still writing those things? Oh my gosh.
so we will now break into three groups. Let's do over there where Tim Shear is sitting. Let's do, blah, 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 peaceful over there. In the middle, we'll do, that other topic, whatever it was. Membership. Well, it's membership in the middle, and then over here, we're gonna do, Darnell's other topic. Darnell, what was that? Scholarships, yeah. Okay, so please break into those three groups, and we'll have a discussion about where we wanna go, in the club with those three topics. Thank you.
So what is yours? NBA, you find out. College grades are advanced. Well,
Pick whatever one. We wanna focus on. And.
So how much is it?
Just scholarship.
This is membership.
It's actually. And Steve did I was just gonna say, was it certificate?
They don't understand. But it's true. Like they're not. You want it?
What did you do? Start off with just telling us. Maybe have a discussion about those topics or what else. What is our current case? From what I've heard from other women, probably personally.
One of the things.
I was just, I don't know what we're doing now that we have
Well, he had 66, Katie McCartney, I guess. That whole thing was down last week, the plug itself. Well, they are members of our club.
Find out.
Well, that's okay.
But I'm just saying that they're kind of a separate.
So that's good. Because they may convert at some point.
So, yeah, I may. Although we've seen it go both ways.
Well, we've seen the other way right now. Well, as they get older, either lifestyles change or that's why it's important to keep those connections going between the departments.
Oh, I don't see that, well, I think it's a great, it's a great achievement to pull that off. But I don't think we're gonna look at that as, you can't see it. I get concerned by. Other people, and we need to get more younger members coming in here. It's all gonna rest on you.
Right, she has more than three.
Check for it.
But
That's why I'm looking at her. Oh, it totally is.
We've said that.
that's far more than that.
Yeah.
And that's why the impact is, generally, the demographic is younger, right? And it addresses their needs.
We also have a lot of. We certainly have more than people.
That's right.
I'd like to maybe develop a plan to reach out to them and see if we can find a right, or, you know. Who knows that will work. I think it's. But you know, if it's an older member, it's probably like, yeah. If we have to have other.
So the intern club, I'm doing that class for, one of the reasons I'm doing that rather than this model, right?
Yeah.
And what's this model?
Well, what's the main reason I say that whatever we do, one thing.
Yeah, so.
And what they do, at least one, Yes. Yeah, we do.
So,
And that's not what he's talking about. It's not just getting emails, it's first thing.
A weekly newsletter comes out like on the weekend, you don't get it?
Well. It's on the system. They're on the system, so Steve's got to check.
Some members opt it out. Everybody.
Oh, that's dangerous. Lucky, we're lucky we don't have anybody, right?
And I would never invite a guest, but family. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other than today, so what is it about our value proposition?
I was gonna say that, I think the younger people, we're sitting here, but I don't think the format of our newspaper.
They have other event channels of getting information. I mean, it's. They got it.
I want to challenge that. I want to know what's happening in Worthington.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
That's why I joined, and I think people want to join because it's international, you know, media and all like that.
That's what you, we're talking about the market we're trying to reach.
Right. And I think that is like, now, well, that 5% or whatever, that is the reason why you all want to be already involved. And it is a drive.
But I'm here to answer, I mean, what are you saying that? So, as a new one, yeah, this is our first one, but once we got hold of it, something was, I think that people.
Well, I was thinking back to this fellow pie, I think he was last year now.
Which is what you have that population, that's what attracts them. It's why us old timers don't see them as the area of growth. Because they're on the. Well, this kind of format doesn't work for them. It's not gonna work for them.
I don't know that I think that. Well, how can our club, so what are your paid people? I'd like to input on this. If anybody wants to know, it's not.
Right. They're not, don't they get,
They don't have any.
okay, okay. So, okay, but you're the liaison, right?
Yeah.
So you should be feeding them. Or liaison should be doing it, and I'm saying, I mean. Cause you,
And I think so all of them. I was involved in this. Something I got involved in. That's what they start doing parts. And I think we need to, our service project is a little known piece of that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, one of the service project and you're that's a world. And I think that would affect me. Only so much time in their lives, and they want to know something that they do.
they do a monthly service project, and they do a monthly social. People live out there. So what should that get? So we do a monthly social. Okay, I do a monthly, service project, right? Really, so see the difference there? It's totally out of line.
So I mean, one solution.
I made a suggestion several years ago.
Was donated by the family.
One per month.
In memory of.
One per month, and a third.
So I really don't do something like that.
This one, traditional form. If that would be the other. And I've given that suggestion before. Multiple times. From the time when BJ was president. I'm not even. It's never gone.
Well, use the board.
But I'm just saying, what we're talking about is the same topic I talked about. I just remember the 2008-9, BJ was president. I mean, this is 10 years later, we're having the same.
Yeah, but isn't it attract? Because now the main thing is the, weekly lunch issue, which is stopping them. I would say you probably don't want to do that because feed the needs of our school guys.
So. I agree.
The other club invite us. Sure.
Absolutely, they do.
But I need-
You're not getting the newsletter.
Not getting But maybe they
But
stand up and say, hey, our club is meeting next Friday night and we're all.
But Steve makes the announcements of those when you're here. You were here when he made the announcement of it. And George was too. I know that. I know that. So I'm saying,
Yes.
Right now, it's 4 plus 2, but also four, and we've got social thing, and then we've got, so that's 6. Yeah. Well, I'm going to add was to have things, we used to do this. Then I have, various venues where I put out. Well, but you think, I've done another good for the government, facility. Sure. Maybe we should get on things like that, and maybe that would track.
Lunchtime.
Could we do that? No, I think we could do that in the morning.
And a rah-rah.
Exactly, could we do that in the evening and then go to the bar afterwards like we do when we go to the fun bars?
Yeah.
I think if you do it at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And then we go have a drink afterwards. Those who want to. There's your challenge.
Have a Rotary sections. Gas or something.
What I hear you saying, more,
Sure.
It's also like.
It's a hands-on.
Yeah.
Marshall's projects tend to be somewhat focused on giving money.
Yeah.
But body boxes are plus different, so that's what we get.
They have.
It's still service.
Thursday night, it's not very flexible, and when we do. Yeah. But, yeah.
So I'm. Video. Go to somebody. Be like here. A social.
Talked about it, we talked about it, and then it doesn't happen, yeah.
But Ryan could do that. Remember, we used some of the meetings for service projects.
Yeah, we never made to that.
Well.
Okay.
I'm not saying that we have one word, let's say we have two more channels.
So I have another, kind of expansion of that idea. Why don't we partner with our income club together and determine the service projects? In other words, so it connects us. We're all deciding, we decide those.
That's pretty energetic.
Well, they can.
They've been creative on their project, stuff we've never done.
And they need some help though, because sometimes they don't know the contact people, and some of us do, so they don't, you're really.
I think that's what we want.
Yes.
That would probably be easier.
And two, no, it's two regular meetings.
It's an aspiration. It's like halfway there, we're better
You know,
off.
it's not that difficult, really, you find a little, any, socials, right? And you. That's what
There's so many in general.
I mean, we used to remember, like, the home things that we used to do. Got more attendance because people wanted to know, we get inside people's houses and like. And they always felt, and informal, it's a formal, you can, yeah. That's the other thing, okay, so, but that, we haven't done that because there was a change in direction, we were gonna do this because we didn't wanna do it. Right, I mean, so we let, that visuals thing change kind of the whole.
More people show up to those than show up.
That's what I said. Basically, I'm saying, I can take that. No, it's also. Okay, not us. Yeah, or I can probably.
We want to go there.
I'm doing honestly, that's good. Except, but it doesn't do us any good to do that if we don't get, target market, to be there. We need the impact. And the impact.
Yeah, now you've got a reason to invite them to something that.
Yeah, then we need to get them to bring a friend. I mean, we need to get those people that we're trying to reach.
I was. Cautiously optimistic that needs some. Some groups. Yes. But I just.
It's not expensive either.
Excited. Now. Got to put your thoughts. Oh, yeah.
That's why we need to do a joint.
Because you want students to be there. You want them to be during school days, or when we're students. Be part of it. But it doesn't. Yeah. No, but service. Are like after hours.
Walking back and forth across that hill. Caters to our demographic, retired people looking for work. Something to do. It's a different.
It is, that.
Do it and then go back to work. Well, I couldn't go to an office.
Right.
Say, so I'm doing it for 9 o'clock and then I'll go to work in the morning.
That all. Actually, you open it up. Better, what they're doing and what you want. I got checklists. And got a call.
Yes, so let's say.
Somebody putting attached to the program. They can get confused. Most people.
Not go to all the international sales committees, but it's, hey, go to the ones where you're gonna work on a certain project.
That is the case. Very. I don't know whether they put it in the DNA and John. We've all been with our. And I don't have their office, part of the record. Maybe some of them. There is some. We make this sort of. Yeah. We don't get our health. Get under the plan,
Exactly, that's important. See?
Darnell has an. It will be opposed to.
You're not getting.
Large percentage.
Will not be opposed. Will be opposed? I wonder about that, based on the number we're getting. What is the number we're getting now? Maybe 25, 30 most at the most? And how can we have 60 members? So I don't really think that'll be the issue.
We had that, you had.
It's the same thing.
We're not coming into meetings anyway.
Yeah.
We had 115, we had 65 members, so that ratio, and then we're membership to.
So that's my point, it's a dramatic change, but I think we need to make this change. I think some pushback is that all the. And I think it's.
As long as you don't lose that core member. I think we have.
One of the,
Well, let's just talk about what is the core membership mean? Board membership. And can you identify those people?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have. Yeah, well, I'm gonna say,
But somebody that is a, really person. And a great job. We don't see her around here at all.
she works at Ohio State.
Yeah.
She-
She'll come to an evening event. Into the bowl. Yeah.
It's in the lunch. The timing. The time. And we provided this opportunity, which kind of addresses it.
No.
Because remember, we tried the morning sessions, it's 2 mornings, 2 afternoon. But this provides that opportunity, the same opportunity. Yeah. I'm not saying that we, I like.
For sure.
That's why I'm going to say.
Yeah, it's over there by the Rican Bank,
I see something else to go take lunch.
It's gonna work.
This is a big change.
A whole lot better.
This could go a long way toward.
Yours.
Assisting solve. Gives us, I think, a venue, or venues for.
Well, how about another iteration of this idea? Is that we try to identify young groups of organizations who have. Yeah, young professional groups in the area. And invite them to be part of service projects. They're trying to reach. Yeah, in the chamber, they trail. They have a young professionals. And sometimes. Oh, yeah, honestly.
Like 2 of us.
That's what I need. No, it's a service project. And then they get aware.
Okay, it's been made apparent to me that Alan's got to get back and tend to his hogs, so. So we will now have a raffle. Who is conducting our raffle today? I got the winning.
$24 in the pot. If you know you want to choose one.
Online for it, so I get.
All right, last 4. 6566.
Ran out of time.
All right. 284 in the big pot. Don't get your own.
Jim, I mean.
6595.
Okay, choose wisely. Which means lose. Jack and Spade, well done. Okay, let's stand for the 4-way test. On behalf of all the things we think, say, and do, 1, is it true? 2, is it fair to all concerned? 3,
Yes.
and 4,
All concerned.
we are adjourned.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what happened with the program thing today.
Put it on their questions, but we just can't seem to identify who it was.
And it's not the first time that's happened, so I question the limiting access to that spreadsheet.
I had the exact same thought. If we open this up to everybody, it just gets chaotic. We don't know who's doing what.
Yeah, I think it's Joe. Yeah, that's great, but I think it ought to be the 3 of us.
I will talk to Steve, about, is there a way to limit access to just the people who need to go?
I think so, well, he can change it, change the access point. The only way I get in is I save the email from him that's on the hypertext, so I click to get in.